Sending this one out to my city and my team. Get that ring. You know what I'm saying?
It's another problem. We got problems. Hey,
this is what y'all been waiting for.
Oh,
bring home the championship. Once
it's
again,
round two.
The grind, the struggle, and the
round two.
It's all on
round two of the playoffs.
Then you won't survive, and that's facts. No matter how
round two of the playoffs.
On the battleground with me.
Round two of the playoffs. It went from 14.
That once in a lifetime chance, put the ball in my hand.
Now we down to 8.
There's a war in the arena, no players safe from. Straight to the hole is where I be taking them. Nothing but attention.
Where am I?
Hey,
there we go.
Survival of the fit, only the strong survive.
There we go.
It's just about that time. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. And we live in this till the day that we die.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Lord, we got missing faces. Okay, I understand Misfit. She's a little busy. Oh, locked in his hair. Okay, now we okay, all right. Now we got the faces here. Yeah. All right. Good evening, brothers. Sisters. What's going on?
Good.
Not much. What's going on? Hey, Marjo.
Hey, Margie.
Hey. Happy New Year, all that good stuff.
Happy New Year.
Sorry, my team's on the couch.
It's all right. You look. You bleed purple, but you're orange and blue this week.
Yep.
Orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies.
Yep. So you can go ahead and take that purple, all respectively, back to the couch, and bring old blue and orange.
Orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies.
Yep. Orange and blue skies.
Yes, there you go.
There you go. Much better.
Orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies.
Much better. Now I need the person who got the orange and blue skies.
Lone Wolf. It's all yours.
I need the person that is with the orange and blue skies.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, that'll be my.
There he is.
There you go. There the guy. Good evening. Now I can start. Report time. NFC Divisionals. AFC Divisionals. Oh, she with orange and blue skies as well. Beautiful. Yeah. Awesome. That's the way to do it. Yep. When you on the couch, you support your husband. Great job. She understand the assignment, Rob. Appreciate it. That's why y'all gonna be married forever. Good job. Well, let's talk about let's go ahead and get right to it because we want to talk about these games. Was Monday night even a game?
Hell to the no. Not even close. But the funny thing about that game, I kind of expected this to happen. I just didn't expect it. It's so crazy because the last time Pittsburgh had a home game, we saw Ben Roethlisberger sitting like that at the end of the bench, getting ready to contemplate retirement. Now here come years later, here come Aaron Rodgers doing the exact same thing. It's almost like a Steelers tradition for quarterbacks that's ready to retire. They get destroyed, and they sit there and just wallow in their sorrows. It's almost a beautiful thing to watch now, and sad at the same time because it's all by the same person. It's all by the same person who decided to say, "I'm out." He couldn't take it anymore, and I ain't blame him. I just respect the Rooneys enough to let him step down instead of doing what Baltimore did. I respect the Rooneys enough for them to be like, okay, we're going to still pay you. But enjoy what you got going on. But yeah, Houston, this is what I expected from them. I expected them to hit Aaron Rodgers because that was I say the key to the game. Hit Aaron Rodgers. He's 42 years old and don't want to take a hit. So guess what? Make him hurt. And that's exactly what they did. Love it.
I got to hear from the arch enemy of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got to hear this.
When I
Yeah, come
say
on.
I told y'all so, I told y'all so. Did I or did I not say this last week? Don't worry. I said hold my beer. Just wait. They'll be joining us next week. Where are they at? They what did I say? Did I also say that Mike Tomlin wasn't going to have a job too?
You did say that. Matter of fact, you said that at the beginning of the season.
I said this prophesizing. I already knew because look where he on the couch with us. Good night and have a nice day.
We got the orange and blue right here.
Yeah, that orange.
Yeah.
You know, this is my team adjacent. I gotta rep my husband.
Yes, too.
Yes, come on, girl. Come on, girl.
Yes,
Come
yes,
on, rep
yes,
our husbands.
yes.
So, but you know, I have to give credit to where credit is due. We never really want to talk about the demise of a black coach. We're big on black coaches here on the report. But Mike Tomlin has been a head coach for that team for 19 years. That is a long time
Yes, indeed.
to be in the coaching position, to have that much weight on your shoulders. I know it must feel incredibly good to not have his phone ringing off the hook all the time. If he hasn't nest egged a whole lot of money by now, he a fool. You know, they're saying that it is likely, like it's not looking like he will coach this season because they're gonna need picks for him because he stepped down. So, I mean, best thing for Mike Tomlin is just to step down, enjoy his year. We'll see him back the following year.
Well, for starters, they're going to pay him his final $16 million contract because he only got 1 year left on his contract anyway. So they let him retire on his own. But what Rob mentioned about what happened to quarterbacks of Ben Roethlisberger, the guy who retired Ben Roethlisberger resides in Tampa Bay by the name of Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
And now 6 years later, C.J. Stroud is going to retire Aaron Rodgers and retire Mike Tomlin at the same time.
There
You
might be
can't
some
make
other
this
players
up.
and it might be some other players he might have retired too. We
Oh,
ain't even talking about
Hayward's still going to
Cam
retire
Hayward.
too. Hayward's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hayward's gone. Let's just put it in perspective this way with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I told a certain individual about them. I told him the defense is old. I said that from the beginning. And the offensive line was compromised. We said that from the beginning as
Dinosaur.
well. And to be honest with you, when you move Jalen Ramsey from corner to safety, it
Your
won't
time
be
is up.
long before he's gone.
Time is up.
Time is up. Because you move from your natural position to go to free safety, because you ain't strong safety. Yeah, your time in the NFL won't be long.
Mm.
So, hey, CJ Stroud, hey, congratulations, CJ Stroud. You move on to the next round. But the bad news is the
Don't get
Foxborough
easy.
crew, the Foxborough crew is waiting for you at the door, featuring Drake May and Josh McDaniel.
Kev, what you got on this?
All I gotta say is CJ Stroud, this offense gonna turn the ball over 5 times. You're gonna lose. You're gonna be on the couch with the rest of us.
Damn.
That's all I gotta say.
Just straight to the point.
That was a little cold, wasn't it?
Nah, he went straight to the point. He went for the
I
jugular.
mean,
I
he
was like, he went for
You
the
run.
gotta look at
juggler.
it. If you look at the game, Houston didn't take off to the fourth quarter, and they had help defense. Before that, before the fourth quarter started, Steelers was only down by 7 points. So technically, it was still a game. Steelers went ahead and turned the ball over twice in the fourth quarter. Turned out to be Houston scoring 24 points in the fourth quarter.
Yep. And plus
But
Yeah.
Houston and plus
but
Houston got a bigger and plus Houston has a bigger problem.
yeah,
Nico Collins is in concussion protocol, and 9
yeah.
times out of 10,
And
he ain't gonna make it to Saturday.
They already
So
confirmed he is not playing.
so it's gonna be a lot of Christian Kirk.
yeah.
C.J. Stroud can't have his offense have 5 turnovers.
Nope. That offensive line better protect him because if not,
So, this is where I come
you
in. You think Christian Kirk gonna beat Gonzalez?
not a chance.
I don't know, man. He got look.
Not a chance.
Christian Kirk
Mm.
can run routes, bro. He can run routes. So if
He
they
can
Okay,
run.
play if they play him
okay,
man to man, if they
uh
play him man to man,
huh,
I could see him get 100 yards, bro.
uh
Not in
Kev,
Foxborough.
you know what? This
Not in
his
huh,
team.
Foxborough.
This
huh,
is this his team. This his team.
uh,
Not in Foxborough.
uh. If we was on the road, I would agree with you. We in Borough, and my defensive backs is some dogs.
They're not. That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna be able to run on y'all. So what do you think they're gonna do all game?
They ain't gonna be able to pass either.
If you if they look, if the
They're not gonna throw the ball Gonzalez way. They better find a way. They better find some other way because they ain't doing it to Gonzalez.
their best bet is Dalton Schultz need to have a field day on him.
Yeah,
That's the only chance.
yeah.
And
Yep.
let's be real, that is not impossible.
It's
Nah,
not
When that
impossible,
nah.
when that
Ain't
but
man
impossible, but
when
not
that
Ashley,
impossible.
y'all
Miss,
know when he get hot, he be hot.
Ashley, if this man just had 5 turnovers against a team that can't score points, and you going to my house where you gonna do 5 turnovers, you don't think we're doing something with that?
It'll be a
And
blowout.
plus, I said in a after the last game, you do realize Stephon Diggs didn't even really play that much. So you know
I'm saying,
this next game is going to be a Stephon Diggs game. So you already know how this is going to go. Between him and Derek Stingley, that's going to be a matchup.
And
That's going to be a matchup.
I keep
And
forgetting that
Christian
he playing for
Gonzalez
child support. I keep
and,
forgetting it.
and Christian Gonzalez is clear anyway. He had 2 full practices.
Well, he was going to be clear regardless. So
well, I will tell you this. I know it's going to be a rough and a tough game because I'm not here. I will not here go disrespect Houston because I got him at a dark horse team. Problem is you're going against my team, so of course I'm gonna take mines. So this is where we stop.
yep.
One of us got to go. The problem is it ain't gonna be us. I think my bigger problem is in the other side of the coin, which is Denver and Buffalo, which we will talk about in a few minutes. But I want to get another thing addressed into the forefront. This afternoon, the New York Football Giants went ahead and gave $100 million to Mr. Harbaugh. And Harbaugh is now the head coach of the New York Giants for at least, we pray, 5 years. There's been other reports. I ain't done. You clap in. I will clap too. I agree with you. But there's more. They say that Mr. Harbaugh is bringing Todd Monken from Baltimore to New York.
As he should.
As he should,
As
yes.
he should.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got your head coach, you got the OC, Misfit. I gonna get to you first. New York Giants right now is.
I mean, let me just tell you this.
I never had you on a big screen until now.
Oh,
Time
me?
for you to have a moment.
Oh, not with my bonnet.
Well, you be fine. You be fine.
You'll be
All right.
fine. They
Well,
love you.
Kevin, just know I preface this with all with love.
Oh no.
You see where they're going this one, right?
Yeah, it always leads
Oh,
back to them.
Okay, so I am a New Yorker at heart. I am everything New York, but my football team. Rob and I always make a sneaky prediction on teams that are going to do well the following season. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, and blink some more. Because those two, although they have had some trouble with the Baltimore Ravens, you've got a young, spunky, rough around the edges, has the want and the need to learn type of team. Those kids are sponges. They might be a problem with the right coach. Jackson Dart needs some polishing, but not as much polishing as we think he needs. And let's not add his sidekick back to the picture once he recovers. We, we might have some problems knocking at the door. Okay? I think the division has just gotten a hell of a lot more competitive. Um, and although people probably are chuckling at it now, I think the New York Giants just put their whole division on notice. And that's all I got to say about it. But I say this in
Oh,
love. I didn't even talk about your team, but I say this in love. They're going
give,
to be the sneaky favorite next year.
give me that.
which
Give me
brings
that.
me, which brings me to.
Oh, I would say give me that, but you can have.
Let them
No,
go.
no, no.
All right. So look.
Oh, no, no, your boys got Harbaugh to deal with twice a year. Talk to me.
So look. Division
Be
on the
honest
watch.
too.
No, division on the watch. You got to look at everybody's making changes. You know what I mean? Eagles offensive coordinator, Dallas defensive coordinator, Washington offensive coordinator. So you know a lot of pieces in that coaching staff for every team in that division is being changed. Now, don't get me wrong. The Giants was the one of the on the end because their head coach got fired mid-season. This right here is one of the best coaching situations with young talent that was an open position. The Giants got young talent. That's understood. They got a good quarterback. You develop him, you do some things with him, he can be great. The thing is, right, the Eagles might break up. AJ Brown might get traded. You know what I mean? All season ain't even start yet. So you got to look at some teams might drop, some teams might go up. But I also see the Giants winning about 9 or 10 games if everything goes well.
That's
Now,
playoff.
now, with all that being said, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you if the Dallas Cowboys can get their hand on Brian Flores that I can't knock the Giants off. So that's still to be said. It looked good on paper. I will say that it looked good on paper. I like to see it be put together.
I mean, all we need Jerry to do is just a little bit, and then y'all will be good.
If he was smart, he'd go get Brian, bro. Let the man take over the defense, man.
You know that man ain't smart.
And you know Brian Flores don't care for him. They're
Yeah,
on
he
two
already,
different sides of the coin right now.
bro. He already told Jerry Jones he want full range. If he want a player, I want you to grab him. If this player ain't working, he want him gone. No question asked. That's how he wanted to be running when it comes to the defense. I don't know
Well,
if Jay Jones going to do
see,
that.
that's the problem. Politically, they got two sides of the coin they're dealing with. Good luck with that.
Yeah,
Tip.
One deal with a rat, one is against the rat.
yeah.
You do the math. And with
It's
that
all.
said, speaking of rat,
You know where I'm going with this one, right?
go wherever you need to go, buddy.
Since you hired John Harbaugh as your head coach, Joe Sochin, you are on the clock. Let me translate for you. If the Giants don't improve or get in the postseason, now you'll be gone. John Harbaugh can't save you. Nobody can save you. Your basically your safety net has now run out. Big time. So this is on you, Joe Sochin. Drafting on you, Joe Sochin. My advice to you, Joe Sochin, is this. You may want to listen to John Harbaugh, because he do have some inputs on some draft. But nevertheless, about the New York Football Giants is this. We all say they got something brewing over there, and they do got something brewing over there. And I'm gonna do a bold prediction. I think the Giants will win the division next year.
Mm.
I'm saying
Not
that, but
next year. Not next year.
I
no,
think that
I don't know if
I
if
don't know about
if
next
New England can
year.
come if New England
Hey,
can come back and they like 2 years ahead of schedule,
I
anything
think
is
that
possible.
I
I
was
think that,
just about to say that.
yeah,
We
I
went
think
from 4 wins. We went from 4 wins
the
to
13th.
being 10 to being to having 10 extra wins.
All right, but y'all ain't got two people coming off ACL tears. We ain't gonna act like those. Y'all make it seem like they gonna be a cakewalk. They gonna come back
Here's
like the brand new man.
here's the thing locked in is this. Cowboys, I don't know you can get out of Dak Prescott. I don't know you keeping George Pickens, and that defense is horrible.
Look. If
I'm
we gonna keep picking, if we keep the same offense we had last year.
uh
That was ranked number 5.
then you can compete. But there's one small problem. In order for you to keep Kip Pickens, guess what? You better get on the. I told Ken get right. Get on the phone and call number 4 to reconstruct that deal.
He gonna
But
he
not
gonna save some
nevertheless,
money. He gonna save some money. Everybody
not,
already know it.
nevertheless, Washington. I don't know how you're gonna learn with James Daniels. I don't know if you're gonna keep Debo. And that defense is horrible,
Yeah.
especially in the secondary, and especially if Bobby
Trash.
Wagner and Bob Miller go retire.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, the saga between AJ Brown and others is going to mess that chemistry up. So far, that's why I say I think the New York Giants can win the division next year. I gotta say something. I gotta say
For
something to
me,
me up for Rob.
look, you gotta get them injuries, man. I gotta see how them first couple of games go first, man.
They should be ready to go.
I'm gonna pull a Stephen A on y'all. Couple of things. One, yeah, I like the fact that that people are saying that the Giants are a sneaky team to possibly make the playoffs and let alone win the division. But I'm kind of leaning on Kev first because one, I do need to see how they come back first. You got to remember, Scatterboo got hurt like near the end of the season, so that's going to affect training camp. Now you'll have Malik Neighbors. Remember, Neighbors got hurt the third week of the season, so you'll have Malik Neighbors back by week 1 at least. So you'll have at least the wide receiver core. Two, you have to understand why John Harbaugh chose to go to the Giants out of everybody else. Number one, they pursued him the minute we found out that he got fired. Literally, the minute we found out, Chris Mira, John Mira's brother, because people don't know, John Mira is sick. That's why he hasn't really been saying much. But his brother has been taking over the team. Flew John Harbaugh. First, they went to him. Then they flew him to New York.
Which wasn't a fly plane ride either.
No, but still, it's the fact that they make the check. Look, you know how it is when us guys, when we trying to pursue a woman, we go all out for them, and then
Yep.
at one point they come all out for that. That's what the Giants did. The Giants knew when they fired Brian Daboll and they looked at the coach. To be honest with you, let's call a spade a spade. The Giants got blessed, and they didn't need to be, but they got blessed because originally when they looked through this whole coaching pool, their real big fish was Kevin Stefanski.
Yep.
But they kind of figured something was going to happen that nobody expect to happen. Here lies John Harbaugh. The minute they found out.
And they said, what did they say? 7 teams pursued him in 45 minutes.
That's basically, babe, that's basically all the teams that got coaches. They need coaches. Of course, you're supposed to do that. But there's one particular that decided to say, I'm going to put full court press. I don't care what we have to do. We need to get it done. They haven't had a coach like this since Tom Coughlin.
Yep.
And the last time they had somebody like that, 2 Lombardis came right behind him. So that's going. I know Giant fans, they're very excited about it.
They're hyped.
I need for them to take their time. Take this precious time. Let John Harbaugh develop. That is the one thing that him and Mike Tomlin have been very good at. Coach player development. That's key. If he can develop Jackson Dart, Scatterboo, Neighbors, Theon Johnson, Dexter, and all those boys to get from the childish behavior to become grown men, the Giants will be back to where they were back in the 2000 days and maybe even the 90s. But it's got to take time. That's why they gave him 5 years, because they know the first 2 years might be a little slow. Now, is it possible in 2 years can he turn the team around? Maybe even 1? Sure. We've seen this happen already. And to be honest, as much as New England is the biggest case of it, if you really want to look at it, the 2 biggest cases for this, look at Jacksonville,
Carolina,
and look at Carolina. Those are your 2 real biggest turnaround. If you really want to look at it. I mean, yes, New England was a big turnaround because they haven't been in this spot in decades. But when you're looking at teams that haven't been really supremacies in their own divisions, Jacksonville and Carolina are my 2 biggest ones because they have not dominated their divisions at all. Jacksonville hasn't dominated their divisions since the 90s and probably since Carolina. And the bad part about both those teams, and when I said the 90s, they were the expansion teams that came in and started out right away. That's the biggest problem. They haven't been that good since the expansion years. So for the Giants, you gave John Harbaugh $100 million, which means you're giving him full range to do what he wants to do. That's basically what you're saying. So I'm not even looking at the GM because the GM did his job. He got the big fish. And the big fish was John Harbaugh. That was the fish. So now what you need to do is first things first, and it's always been the Giants' MO from day one since we talked about them. Fix the line. The line should be your number 1 fix because guess what? Now you got a quarterback. You thought you had it with Daniel Jones, which you did, but you let that go. Now you got it with Jackson Dart. Fix the line. That should be your number 1 priority right now. Because if that's your guy needs a line. And one thing about the NFC East, they're very good at fixing offensive line. That's been their number 1 MO when it comes to the NFC East. The line. More offensively, defensively. That should be your number 1 source. 2, find another receiver from Malik Neighbors. And you can find it in this draft. I said it last year. You can find wide receivers in the 2nd rounds and below. Look at what Chicago did. I called the steal of the draft when they drafted Luther Burden. And look what he's done for Caleb Williams. Not surprising when you're going to find good wide receivers in the second or third rounds. Pay attention. Of course, defense will always be the issue. But for right now, you protect Scatterboo and Dart and find Malik Neighbors a quality help. Now, can they win the division next year? It's possible. Not likely, though, because unfortunately, that team in Dallas looks more stable out of all the teams that are in that division right now. And I thought I'd never say this, but they do look like they're the more stable team out of everybody because all they just have to do is re-sign their players. That's all they have to do. Re-sign the players and find a defensive coordinator. And stop dreaming about this Brian Flores mess. Because first of all, y'all never going to pay him enough money to get him to go there to begin with. Second of all, no, I'm being real. Second of all, DCs don't leave to become DCs somewhere else. DCs leave to become head coaches. So that's the other reason why That's the other reason why Brian Flores will never step foot in Dallas. He's never going to give up the head coaching job. So he wants to be a head coach.
We got the 32nd worst defense in the league. You don't want to be the defensive coordinator and make this a top 5 defense?
No, I'd rather be the head coach that can have the 31st ranked defense and be the top 5 defense because I run the entire team, not just the defense. He's done that already. You got to remember, he's been blackballed for years because of the mess that happened in Miami. Now they're finally letting him breathe. He wants to be a head coach again. So no, he's going for a head coaching job. And if he goes to defensive coordinator position, if he has to go back, to be honest with you, I'll take the Washington job before I take the Dallas job.
Hey, Rob.
Yep.
Okay, I can hear you. Oh, somebody has a mute button.
Is it me?
Not you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I say Dallas is the more stable team to win the division next year. My only issue with Dallas is you got to pay Pickens and you got to pay Javonte Williams. Those are your main 2 guys you got to pay. And one of them, and you can't put both of them on the franchise tag. So one of them's got to get tagged and paid, or the other one gets tagged and they leave.
No,
you can't pay both.
We're gonna go get Rico. Rico said he getting up out of California.
Rico's not coming back to Dallas for y'all.
Yeah, he coming back to
Dallas. Rico will be on Rico will be on another team.
That's what I said.
Look, matter of fact, you want to hear a break? You want to hear a break here? You want to hear a surprise?
Yeah, locked in. Oh, I think it's locked in volume. I can hear about locked in.
You want to hear a surprise when it comes to Rico Dowdle? You want to hear a surprise when it comes to Rico Dowdle? I got a surprise team that will actually pay the money to keep him. Don't let Rico Dowdle decide that he wants to come to Kansas City.
Ain't nobody going there. Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL.
Oh, that's right. No, it's okay. Rico Dowdle to Kansas City. Yeah, I like that because I don't know what you got, Kareem Hunt, and Isaiah Pacheco can't stay healthy.
That's the part I would think about. Hunt ain't the issue. It's Pacheco. Pacheco can't stay healthy to save his life. Or worse, don't let him go to the Chargers.
Chargers, he could be a number 2 back to Marion Hampton.
Yeah,
he could be the number 1. He can split with Marion
number 1.
Rico was mad. Listen,
if another place you can go is probably Arizona because I don't know what you get out of James Conner.
He want full carries. He want full carries. The reason why he want to leave.
He said no.
North Carolina.
Yeah, because I say Rico can go anywhere he wants. Really,
I'm telling you, Kansas City and the Chargers are the best 2 spots for him to go because he will get full carries.
If he wants a starting job.
Yep, and he'll want a starting job.
If he wants a starting job, yeah. But if he wants to go to a backup to compete for a championship,
for all that, he can stay where he's at.
Yeah, Carolina
fight with you, but for that, he's not gonna go for that.
Exactly. The problem was the second half of the season. He went ahead and he won't.
It's off the air.
Yeah, but no, yeah. But yeah,
That's too far.
If I'm Rico and I make it and I see all these running backs making all this money and I ran 1,000 yards, I'm a pro bowler and I was a backup running back, I'm not being a backup anymore. I want to go where I can start at and possibly win a championship. So guess what? Not that many teams that got those. But if I need one, right now looks like the two teams that could be in play for, like I said, Kansas City
Kansas
and the
City.
Chargers. Those are my main top two. If I'm Rico, I would look at them first and be like, hey, what kind of money y'all throwing at me? Because Rico's only what, 26,
Yeah, he's
25?
young.
Yeah,
He's young.
he can get about a 3-4 year contract, run that out, and get up out of there.
Yeah, I can't. Unless if you want two teams, yeah, I can think of. I don't want the charge. I don't want him as a Charger because him and Mario got to battle out. Kansas City, yes, because like I said, don't know you got Kareem Hunt. Isaiah Pacheco can't stay healthy. That's one thing. Another team that I'm thinking of in my mind could be who needs a running back badly.
Houston.
Houston
Houston.
needs them
Yeah.
because
They
Willie
should never
Marks.
let what's the name go.
He been in, he went downhill the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah, they're going, yeah, and Chuba
He went.
Hubbard's, and Nick Chubb is got to be out the
Nick
door. So
Chubb is gone, and Joe Nixon. I think he about to be
I
gone
understand.
pretty
I don't even
soon.
know what we're going to do with that.
I think he might be gone. So Houston might be a best
He's
spot
been
for him.
going damn near 2 years. What y'all worrying about? He for?
Who? Joe Mixon?
Don't make sense, man.
Well,
What?
Yeah, he
What?
gone.
he
Cut
What?
that
gone.
contract out.
He
You made him
gone.
check out. No.
Yeah.
No. Shall we get to this divisional slate?
Bring
Yeah,
it
I'm trying to make
on.
sure. I can hear you, but I can hear it locked in unless he's in the background, unless he's got a mute.
Nope. I ain't got nobody on mute. We are all.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can't hear locked in.
Me to come out and come back in because it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for this.
Oh, I am too. My birthday is in 2 days. Divisional weekend, first time watching my team in a playoff, getting a divisional round in a long time. I am happy. I can't wait.
Okay.
Game one. Here we go. Game number one. Bills, Broncos. 1.5 point favorite is Denver over under 46 and a hook. Locked in. I give it to you first. What we got?
I like Denver. I don't think Buffalo got enough. They get down too many times. We're gonna do anytime touchdown. We're gonna do Cortland Sutton. And then we're gonna take the under 48.
46 and a half. Okay. All right.
Now you see what's so, now you know what's so funny about this. This is what, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Monday they had us as a 1.5 point underdog.
Yep.
Now they're hearing with the reports, of course, with Josh Allen. Of course, he got banged up in the last game. Now they're putting us as a 1.5 point favorite.
I know, right? Where?
And as the favorite quote I like to say, Sally don't like this. Sally don't like this at all because you had us as an underdog, as a pick'em. Now you have us as a favorite pick'em, which means truthfully, you have no clue how this game is going to go.
Nope.
Because at one point, this could be a revenge game for us because after what they did to us last year in the playoffs, we kept it close for 3 quarters, and all of a sudden the fourth, Bo Nix made that one mistake and it turned the tables, and we lost. I think it was 20-9, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the last thing. That was the score. I think it was 20-9. No.
I think
Yeah.
30-16, I believe.
Okay, yeah. Similar to that. So, but the problem is, as banged up as Josh Allen is, he's the most fearful one that nobody likes to deal with in this predicament. And I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. And I know this is gonna be a little sacrilegious to saying this, but at this point, I just don't care. Whoever wins this game is going to win the Super Bowl. I've come to that conclusion now. Whoever wins between the Broncos and the Bills, they're going to win the Super Bowl. I don't see nobody in the NFC that can compete with us or the Bills. I don't, and now, especially now that we found out that Sam Darnold is got an injury and he's questionable of playing on Sunday. Found out he's got an oblique injury. I'm like, uh-oh. Last thing you need to do when you're playing against your arch rival for the third time, back at the scene of the crime. Last thing you want to throw out there. 49ers are so iffy, but they're so good. I just don't know with them. Rams could be the best team, and then there could be the worst team at the same time.
We're just talking about Buffalo and y'all right now.
I know, but I'm just bringing this up because I just think between whoever between us and the Bills. I'm just saying.
Can we just get to this game right now?
Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about the game. I'm just saying I don't like how it's a pick'em, and it's been switching all week, and nobody really knows what to do with this.
Well, I just need your keys to victory.
Knock out Josh Allen. That's the key. You really want to answer the question? Very simple. Knock out Josh Allen. Cut that crowd, pump that crowd noise up to 1 million and knock him out. If you put pressure on Josh Allen and make that knee even worse than it already is, we got a shot. But if he take that vibranium and turns into the White Panther, we're screwed.
Lone Wolf, keys to victory in your perspective.
Bo Nix, you gotta play a perfect game.
Again.
You got to play a perfect game.
Again.
Yep.
He did this with Mahomes.
Defensively, because Buffalo is going to be thin on wide receiver, that don't stop you from doing your job. And since Greenlaw is back, that's going to make the offensive line of Buffalo even worse.
Yeah, but Greenlaw needs to put his hands on Dalton Kincaid because that's where he's going to go to the most.
Yeah, Greenlaw is out the best zone coverage, zone man-to-man coverage on the block. So you keep Singleton as your spy for Josh Allen, and you let Nick Bonito and the rest of the crew get to Josh Allen.
Gotta get home.
That's it. And Mr. Riley Moss,
yes, Lord.
Josh Allen's going to target you.
Pick him.
Hey, Riley.
Know it.
Your assignment is secure. You have Shakira this week.
Yep.
You're only limited to 2 PIs. 2. More than 2, we're screwed.
Riley, I'm letting you know right now. He's gonna try to pick on you until the old saying goes, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're gonna do something about it.
I need that for the next month. I need you to be sick and tired of being sick and tired for the next month. If you can hold out for 1 month, a Vince Lombardi trophy will be in your hand.
There you go.
All I'm gonna say is, don't sleep on Drake May, man. If you guys see Drake May in that AFC Championship, I don't care where it's at. Bro, gonna go out there and ball.
Okay.
Man, don't let that slip. If Stephon Diggs is gonna pick on Moss like it's 4th of July.
No. That would not be a Diggs assignment. That would not be a Moss assignment. That will be a one and only one person assignment. That will be a Surtain assignment, and he will always stay with him. Even if he's going to mess with Cardi B, he's gonna be right there with him. If you got look, if he got to get into the cooter, he gonna have to get into the cooter with him. But you ain't going nowhere without Stephon on your hip. No.
No, let me just keep it real and simple. It's 2 good teams. Y'all play a lot of man. Josh can play. Josh plays real good with man. Bills play zone defense. Bo Knicks have issues with zone defense.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
But
if
they can't
y'all
stop the
play,
run still.
Buffalo can't stop the run. Y'all can. Buffalo can stop the pass somewhat. Y'all definitely can do that. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to take Bo Nix over Josh Allen, but the problem is Josh Allen is broken up, and he don't have his top weapons. Give me Denver. Um,
He playing for that baby. That's what he doing. He playing for that baby. He got on the way.
Denver, RJ Harvey.
I hope it ain't stack of smoke, baby.
Denver, RJ Harvey. Next game, 49ers, Seahawks, part 3. 7.5 point favorites are the Seattle in the 12 man.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Under is 44.5. Rob, go.
Wait, 7.5?
That's what it say.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful to the 40. Man, look, take that 7.5 now before they find out about Sam Darnold's injury. There's no way in hell Seattle's first game at home against a divisional opponent. 7.5? Vegas giving us a gift. There is no way in hell a divisional matchup that involves two teams in the same division is a 7.5 point favorite. Oh no.
When in the regular season, it's only 3 or 4.
I get it. They're
Hey,
saying that
Rob,
because
Rob, 1 second. Here the interesting thing. Usually in the regular season, it's 3 or 4.
that's what I'm saying. 3 or 4 in the regular season, no matter what the injuries are. Now, because they got George Kittle being out, they're thinking it's 7.5. Do they forget about Tungus? They must have forgot about Tungus. Because the last time I checked, when Kittle was out, Tungus was having 60 to 80, 100-yard games against divisional opponents. And this was without Brock Purdy. This was with Mac Jones. So now you're giving him a whole week to practice with Tungus? Hell no. I'm taking the 49ers again. I took the 49ers against the Eagles. I'm taking them again against the Hawks. This is embarrassing. I don't know. I mean, I get it. But no, 7.5, y'all just being disrespectful. No. And anytime touchdown is the one that got it twice last week. And guess what? He ain't stopping this week.
That would be DMC. Lone Wolf.
Give me the 49ers to win this game.
Absolutely.
I don't trust Sam Darnold in big moments. I've seen this film. I've seen this scene of the crime. I've seen everything about this. Anytime touchdown, Warren Jennings.
And plus, did I see a video of Fred Warner back in practice?
Yeah, he's working out, but he's working
Yeah,
out.
he's shooting to come back this week.
That's all I was going to say.
Not this week. No.
Nah.
Not this week. Next week.
Might be next week.
No, but I'm saying he's practicing though.
Yeah.
Which means he's trying to get ready for the championship, possibly Super Bowl. Oh yeah.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
Different motivation.
He'll come back next week if the 49ers get past the Seahawks.
Yep.
All right, so let me tell y'all something. I was born 93, and I always will tell you this: defense win championships.
Both these teams got it.
I'm gonna tell you
Pick
this.
which one.
I'm gonna tell you this. Look, you ain't got it if you giving up 30 points a game. I don't care who you is. You ain't got no defense. You ain't got no defense in mind. I'm gonna say this. Seahawks gonna win. I don't think this seventh round quarterback gonna be ready for a top defense like they about to see. And that's the thing. They're gonna apply pressure. Mike McDonald don't play, man. That's what he did for the defense. You hear me? You see what he did with Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
He not gonna play, man. One thing about it, Brock is gonna be under pressure. And that's when we're gonna find out why a veteran quarterback did better than the seventh round quarterback that only played 8 games this season. You know, that's here or there. I like JSN. Keep him rolling. He's been doing great all year. Get up in the end zone. And man, I'm gonna take the under. I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Next.
Okay, Kev, here's my only problem with this scenario that you're putting up. 2 things. 1, I know defense wins championships, but all the defenses that are still left at any point throughout the season, we gave up 30 points. Every defense that's left, including Seattle. Remember when they just went into overtime with, what was it, with the Rams? They gave up 30 points.
That's
So don't tell
divisional,
me that no great defense giving up 30 points.
divisional.
Every defense so far this season, even Ali's team has given up 30 points.
Look,
Everybody's giving up 30 points throughout the season. So
you
that
ain't
on
averaging 30 points out the season.
oh no, not average. Yeah, averaging, of course. But and here's the other part. You do realize the last time they played against each other, they had no Ricky Pearsall, no Trent Williams. 2 big pieces of that offense was not playing in that game. Both those pieces will be back this week. I got Trent Williams back, and I'm gonna get Ricky Pearsall back. Nah,
Look, man.
Not a third time. You gotta remember, Kev.
You disrespecting the Seahawks defense right now. Like they won't right behind y'all in all the rankings.
What'd you say the key word in that sentence? What was the key word in that sentence? Behind. That means you won't best. And it's okay. Because you gotta remember, Kev, my dream Super Bowl matchup is a rematch against the Hawks. I want payback. And I hope they make it through. Prove me wrong. Because I want the Hawks in the Super Bowl. I want revenge. This year is all about revenge for me. I'm starting the revenge tour, and it starts against Buffalo. And I pray that New England gets this one again, because guess what? It's another revenge game again.
Hey, when it comes to that, we have a certain disdain.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a revenge game for both sides.
Yep. Just we growing up.
Yeah. See, and then if the Seahawks make it to the Super Bowl and one of us make it through it, guess what? It's a revenge game for each side again.
Yep.
So either way, this is a revenge. This is a revenge tour.
Yeah.
We just want them to make it.
Yeah.
But I just don't think they will.
Good God.
Especially a divisional game. A divisional game. I can see if you've never seen the 49ers. But they know the 49ers. They know the Seahawks. It's different.
Yeah. Good God, San Antonio. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
I'll be real quick. Do I think the Niners have a chance? Yes. What bothers me is the lack of weapons. And CMC, the couple times he faced them, he struggled against them. So CMC gonna have to play his best game,
which he normally does in the playoffs.
Yes, I just don't think it's gonna be enough.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that people are trusting Sam Darnold, but I need him to win a game first in order for me to believe Sam.
Can we believe that he stopped seeing ghosts?
That's the ultimate question that we're gonna have to find out.
That's what we're gonna find out Saturday, because I don't know if he stopped seeing ghosts yet. That's why I think that the smart play would say, please take the Niners +7.
Hell yeah. It's
And
the
that is
easiest one to bet on.
yeah, that's the play.
That's
Short
disrespectful.
Donald injury concerns me, but even though George Kittle ain't there, Hungis is a pretty damn good backup.
Mm-hmm.
Look like that dude could start in a couple teams, to be honest. Um,
And plus, you worrying about that. Y'all forgot about DeMarcus Robinson, what he just did just this past week?
yeah, but
Sheesh.
I think Seattle got this, but this is me like 55% sure. I really don't know how this game gonna go, because usually a rubber match can go either way. It could be a blowout, or
Uh-huh.
it could be a real chess match. But I will take Seattle just because of the fact that they're in the 12 man. And when you're in the 12 man and you get a lot of false start penalties, those false start penalties can catch up to you.
Agree.
That's the only reason why I'm taking Seattle. That crowd factor gonna mean something, especially in the fourth quarter. Next game, got two more. Let's go. Oh, Texans and against my New England Patriots. That is a 3-point favorite over under 40 and a hook. Somebody get it. Freestyle, go.
Give me the Patriots. With Nico Collins on the sideline, missing 2 practices, that is not a good thing. And the receivers is not going to help him. Anytime touchdown. Patriots defense.
Locked in, you agree?
Yeah, Patriots. This should be real easy for them. Nice little warm up game for the championship. Stephon Diggs, he's sniffing the Super Bowl right now. This might be his one shot he might have in about 10 years. So I expect him to show off touchdown, and it's gonna go to over because the Patriots gonna score about 30 something points. They damn self.
I'm with
Don't
y'all on
fall
the
asleep,
Patriots.
Rob.
No, I'm with y'all on the Patriots. I just don't. I honestly, I do like the 3 because of the Miko Ryans. It's the only reason why I like the 3. Any other coach that's in this predicament, I would think they'll get their head blown off. But D'Amico finds a way, even with little to nothing. He finds a way to at least stay in the hunt. Still take the Patriots to win. I like them by 3, so I'm gonna take the 3. And yeah, I've said this in the last game, and I told Ali this already. Diggs had a quiet game. Ain't no quietness in this one. A divisional
Hold
game to
on.
go to a championship? Nah. Stefan's gonna get so many looks this week. It ain't gonna make no sense. So give me the Patriots. I'll take their 3. And I'm with Kev. I think Diggs will see the end zone. This is the time he gets it.
Ugh.
Keys to victory. Drake May. The less you turn over the football, the better for us to win. Number 2, I need 20 points. 24 preferable. My defense will do work because CJ Stroud looked like he having turned over the ball issues. If we can get some turnovers off him, that'll make the home crowd go off. 27 20. No, 27-20.
Honorable mention. Left tackle and right tackle. You guys got a big assignment this week.
Yep.
The rookie, the rookie.
Two
The
guys on
rookies
each
versus the
side.
vet.
You got two guys on each side that got at least 13 sacks. Good luck.
Mhm.
We gonna need it.
And one in the middle that's just as close to 10.
Well, last game. Let's go ahead and get this because we're trying to do this for an hour. Last game, Rams Bears. This got the highest total of the slate, 48.5. Bears favored. Actually, the Bears is a 3.5 point dog in Soldier Field. Whoever wants it, take it.
Oh,
Shoot.
you go ahead, Kev.
Y'all know how I feel about the Rams defense. It's really trash to me. Really, really. I don't understand it. But obviously, I'm not going for the Rams. Going for the Bears, man. I love what Ben Johnson doing out there. First year with the team, take them straight division, second round playoffs. Yeah, we loving everything. Rome back. I feel like he got his feet up under him. We expect to see more from him. Uh, I think it's gonna be a real running game right here. I feel like with a good anytime touchdown, and I just feel like Matthew Stafford's gonna turn the ball over, and Chicago's defense is gonna make this a real easy game for him. Just point blank period.
I'll tell you right now before anybody take it. It's not gonna be easy for anybody locked in because the temperature in Soldier Field on Sunday is going to be 0.
That will be 16 degrees. Wind chill be like single digits.
That means on the field it's gonna be 0.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel it'll be 0. Near sub basically. But don't say 0. How about sub-0? It's gonna be sub-0.
Either way, I ain't trying to be out there watching that.
Unless you live in Chicago, you're used to it.
Even if I live in Chicago, I don't want to go in and watch that.
I got a problem with the Bears defense, man. They've been slacking off the last 3 games, including last week. And I'm gonna give you some advice, Chicago. Don't take the Rams lightly because last time y'all faced them, if my read back served me correctly, I think you beat them. Matter of fact, you beat them this year. No, 2 years ago, 24-18. It was in Chicago. Fast forward 2 years later.
God damn it!
I don't like it.
2 years ago, though. 2 years ago, Caleb Williams won't there though.
Yeah, Caleb
Right.
wasn't there. That was
Caleb wasn't there, but still.
that was
Can't
just a
count
field.
That was the field. But guess what?
You can't count.
I don't like this bear. I don't like this bear. It's a trap. Give me the Rams to win this game.
Man, you don't
Give me
see
the
what
Rams.
Ben Johnson doing out there. Stop playing.
Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. Out. Give me the Rams out there. And anytime touchdown, Blake Corum.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, breaking news. Kyle Tucker's heading to L.A.
That's why I
not
said,
the
damn it.
Angels.
That's why I said, damn it.
Another
Yeah.
championship.
Kyle Tucker's heading
Give him another hitter.
Kyle Tucker heading to the Dodgers.
Man just hit like 30 home runs last year. Go and give me another one.
Well,
Damn it.
Dodgers going for 3. But continue.
Damn it. All right.
Atlanta won them bad too.
Yeah. So here's my problem with the Bears. They're just like the soap operas.
The damn Dodgers always getting richer. God damn them villains.
Yeah, Chicago Bears are just like the soap operas. They start off slow and then they end up being good in the end.
Cardiac Bears.
I need y'all not to be the cardiac Bears anymore. I need y'all to start fast. Because see, at least with Green Bay, you know who they are, and that's why you came back and won. You don't know who the Rams are. You can't do this against the Rams. You can't be down 28-3 against the Rams and think you want to come back and score 35 points in the fourth quarter. You can't do that. You're not going to do that with this group. Not this team. Not Matthew Stafford. Not the MVP of the league. Hell no. You're not going to do that with this one. And if you think you are, please don't try this at home. Because, Caleb, the difference between the Rams and the Packers, you don't own the Rams. Stafford, granted, he does not like playing in the code, but when he does his best work in the code. That's the worst part. He does his best work in the code. And the fact that he'll have Puka Nacua. I'm not see. Here's the thing about this Devontae Adams mess. I'm not putting no stock in him right now because I just got to see him healthy at this point. So I'm just hoping that Puka Nacua and the 3 tight ends and the 2 running backs handle their business. I don't know. I want to give the Bears one more chance before they fall off from grace. I mean, I'm just calling a spade a spade. They get one more home game before they got to go on the road, or possibly get one more game against San Francisco. And either way, it's going to be I like Caleb. I like what they're doing, but something tells me the Rams just finally just had enough. And I just hope that game against Carolina has woke them up. So I'll take the Rams. Very close. I just think the Rams got enough. But go ahead. I think they'll win, and I just think the Puka Nacua will just dominate. He'll be in the end zone twice.
Puka receptions take the over.
Mm-hmm.
What I do think is I think this is gonna be the one game where we get points.
Yeah.
Y'all agree?
Yeah.
I think this is the one.
Lone Wolf, you agree?
Oh yeah.
I think Puka might see the end zone twice again.
I think we in for some points.
It's gonna be a high scoring game. One thing about it.
I ain't gonna say high because the factor of it being 0 degrees, it is gonna matter. Because the bar gonna be even, the bar gonna feel like concrete.
Well, your hands will be like concrete and catch it.
Well, we'll see whose hands made of concrete. But I ain't gonna be realistic. I know it's gonna be a close game, but it's gonna be really emotional. To see the Bears have to go down because I got the Rams. I just Stafford on an MVP mission. He try and get one more before he go. And after this good season he have, I think it'll be a failure if Matthew Stafford don't end it in it with a Lombardi. So I'll take the Rams. Devontae Adams, 2-yard throw pass in the end zone. Touchdown. Bears ain't got no defense. 30-27.
Okay. I can see that.
Yep. Just remember, guys, Monday night is the national title. Rob, how are you feeling about your boys going down there against the almighty Indiana? Are you feeling right now?
Better get your scraps on.
They better get their straps on. Yes, bring it. I want all smoke, all gas, no brakes, no bread, no water.
Just meat.
Look, meat and champagne. That's all I want them to taste. Meat, champagne, and cigars. Because, buddy, tell you right now, you haven't seen a U party. But on Monday night, when it's all said and done, Miami is going to be Sodom and Gomorrah.
I was gonna say it, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Uncle Luke will be ready to go.
We're gonna see, man. Dozer trying to so why he about to be the number 1 draft, man. We're gonna see though.
He can be number 1 all he won't. He ain't gonna have a ring to go with it.
But that defense they got, I don't know.
Find somebody that can slow down a 6'9", 340-pound left tackle that can move like Trent Williams.
Tell the youth face Ohio State at Ohio State. Tell me if you gonna win or not.
So you mad? Wait. So you mad because we lost? Y'all lost on a neutral field?
Look, man.
Stop.
Rob.
To my city and my team.
Yep. And it's gonna be another red and white beating. He gonna be. Yep. And he gonna be. And the worst part of and the bad part about it is he gonna be more coked out than that game because he at home.
Once again, this song, the grind, struggling to drive.
Gentlemen, the U, we will talk about the U on Monday night when we come in for the aftermath. Y'all got 1 weekend before the big clash. We will be up here. We will have a live look in at the game, so we'll be watching play by play. This weekend, best weekend as for the first time divisional weekend. I actually have a birthday coming up, and my team is in the playoffs. Can't wait. Hope I get a birthday gift that my team make it to the AFC Championship game. But for now, we're gonna exit out stage right until the aftermath. This is the 4 brothers without Can't Get Right. As I saluted his backside off from the last show. So stand up. Y'all got some dogs coming. Don't sleep on Indiana. Signetti is not a joke. You see that man ain't smiling? Yeah. He don't smile. I guess what? We're gonna smile though. Have a blessed weekend.